السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أعزائي المشاهدين. لعبة تشيتا قلوب أفكار وحاجات. سجل نلعبوا عادي بس يا بنتي. نلعبوا عادي ولا نلعبوا ايه؟ نلعبوا عادي كفاية، احنا غلابة برضه. أيوه.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
أيوه ألان ويك.
I'm a writer.
كاتب بيكتب قصص وحكاويك وحكاويك. قصص وحكاويك وحكاوية.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this
ما أنا لازم أقرأ عشان أفهم القصة. أنت هتتفرجي عشان بس إيه؟
dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird even by my standards.
يعني اللي هو بيكتبه حالا بسجل بتنيل على كبتي.
It began with a dream.
هنفهم القصة ازاي احنا وسط الحوش دول؟ ايوه ما عامل ايه؟ مسجلش عشان خاطركم يا عالم او باشا ولا دي. هات الكرسي واقعد يا حبيبتي. ما مش عارف يا خرا المرار اللي انتوا فيه ده. انا هو اللي بيكتبه بيحلم بيه ولا اللي بيحلم بيه؟ صار بسرعة طلعت الساحلي وفي ذلك كابوس متأخر. يعني كل ده كابوس، يعني ده حلم.
I've been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
ولا حاسب ولا بتلعبين. اسحب منه الرخصة.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
خليه يدفع 50 جنيه. قتلت واحد انا.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
استريارة. الجثة اختفت.
Suddenly his body was gone.
الحلقة الأولى كابوس.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
أنا بقى إيه؟ المفروض أتحرك يعني أنا أبص في الأعلى وبعدين فين أنا بقى؟ اتحركت من ال بي.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
عايز المفروض نروح للمنارة. بس سوريا بس سوريا. انت ايه رايحة فين؟ انت داخلة جوه بقي. ايه ده؟ شغل الأحلام ده بقى، وكنت بتشخ على روحي وانا صغير. ولا اجري ولا. لا ما انت هتجري. ايه ده ولا؟ اجري لا اجري هيموتنا. يا بتيجي ادوس بالايه نط بالايه ما تشلش دلوقتي. انا قد يمكنك تفادي هجمات بالايه بقى. بيستنى بالاس ولا. طب اعمل ايه طيب؟ اروح فين؟ اروح فين؟ جسمي بيقشعر. لقد انتابتني القشعرير. اجرى لا. وبعدين بقى ادوني طيب اي حاجه اغص بيها. اغص في معدته. ايه ده؟ طب انا اروح فين؟ انا مش عارف. انت جاي تتعب دلوقتي؟ انا عارف ان هم من ذيس واي. يا لهوي يا لهوي يا لهوي. لا مش عايز اتذكرك، دخلنا بس دلوقتي اجري. بيعمل ايه؟ تضرب شبح يهبل ابن الهبله. اضرب. لقد قطع ركبته عن جسده. تعجلنا؟ خلاص موتت واحد، خلاص كفايه. ايه ده؟ ايه العين دي؟ ولا روح فين انا؟ يا عم ضايع، انا مش ضايع، انا مش حاضر. ايه ده ولا يا عم روح فين؟ ايه ده؟ الخروج منين بقى؟ فولو ذا لايت. زخرة على دماغكم، ادينا فولو ذا لايت اهو. ايه ده؟ اروح فين؟ لما بقف عند النور بخف وببقى كويس. اي عباطة. مش عارف يعني ايه لما اروح عند النور اخف. طب ما انا قاعد تحت النور اهو وعندي مشكلة، عندي نقرس وعندي مشاكل. اخف اخف. وراء البحيرة سماها المنزل. في البحيرة هناك في أرواح شريرة.
There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence.
استر يا رب.
You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Now you'll die. Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
ايه ده؟ يعني انت بعد كل ده هتسيبني؟
A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
يعني انا هفضل في العالم ده لوحدي؟ ولا اروح فين ولا ايه ده؟ استر يا رب. الحلم البارد ده حاسب كده حاسب كده. يابا استر يا رب فعلا. لا 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 ما تضلميش هنا. لا لا Alan, wake up.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
دي مراتي.
Anything more than dozed off
صوت
for
قوي.
everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
ثواني حبيبتي انا بلعب. Welcome to the Bright Falls and now like Milo.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
اي والله. ازيك يا حاج؟ عامل ايه؟ عامل ايه يا حاج؟ كويس؟ صحتك؟
Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife.
لا لا بقى يا راجل متحرش انت.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as
Wake.
yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance that
عايز يحصل على المقابلة.
Look, Mr. Maine,
صوري مين انت يا وليه انت؟
In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
ايوه الحاج زكريا رئيس اذاعه الشركه اهو اهو.
Bestseller? How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry, yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
ايوه
Barry,
كان
is
راجل بارد
Barry. I
وغلس.
can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
مساء الخير ازيك يا حاج؟ المترفون الملاعين انت بتشتمني ياض يا ابن الصرمه؟ انا من المترفون؟ ده انا فطر فول وفلافل يا كلب يا ابدل.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on.
I love you
promise
too.
to behave.
I promise to pero. Oh, marito quiero.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time,
لا يا
but
ستي
I
لا.
really am.
لا حول ولا
glad to hear
قوة.
that.
خلاص هنتكلم بعدين
Rose.
ماشي.
Rose,
اخوات
I'm
برضه فاش
looking
عادي.
for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
اي والله.
I can't believe it.
خلاص بقى عرفنا بقى ما تبقيش وليه ملزقة كده.
Cut out from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
ما هو بص ألين واو.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake?
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
راجل انت بينك وبين القبر 5 ثواني يا راجل.
6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone.
مالك يا وليه واقفة ليه؟ مستنية حمام عايز تشخي؟ ايه؟ القلوط مش قادرة؟ طب اصبري طب حد يطلع.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
أنا قلت أنت وليه.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
مستر شخاكي استر يا رب.
Make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
انت مش مرتاح
And to meet
لك.
your wife.
مش مرتاح لك، انا مش مرتاح لك.
I insist.
Thanks.
سانكس حقه. اي والله حقه.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
اضربها في وشها، اديها في وشها يا ولية يا بنت
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
انت يا ولية خشي شخي وخلصي نفسك بقى، ما تزهقيناش. هتفضلي واقفة ماسكة نفسك.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon.
ايه يا جدعان انتوا ايه حكاية البواسير معاكم؟
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
مع السلامة اختي.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Your keys؟ امال الولية اللي ده يا نهار ابيض، يعني الولية اللي ادتني المفتاح دي شبح؟
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
Gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down.
ده البيت اللي في الحظيرة.
It's pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
ده فوبيا؟ لا احنا هيطلع عينينا احنا بالفوبيا. ده احنا هيجيلنا اللوط الفوبيا. صوبيا هيجيلنا صوبيا وفي خروب. هيجيلنا صوبيا وخروب مع بعض. افتح.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. Hello? Anyone here?
ثواني يا حبيبتي نشوف بس في حد.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
لا لا
Damn.
خضة. دام هو دام فعلا. ولو دامت
ليه؟ The power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
power cable goes to that shed over there.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBFS.
كهرباء في الكوخ. سلك الكهرباء جاي منين؟ جاي من الكوخ.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
شغلت لك كهرباء. غلبان برضه.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
The island had one. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
ده انت هتنسى عمرك هنا. وشك هتنساه هنا، كتفك في خدك
I
هتنساه
thought
هنا.
we could be happy here.
هابي ده بيقول لك ألين ووك.
Maybe it would be
ده انت
that again. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
عود إلى أليس. أقعد لها أخويا، ما أقعدلهاش ليه؟ أنا صغيرين. حبيبتي أليس دي. أليس إن وندرلاند. أليس حبيبتي. حبيبتي أليس.
Alice? Honey?
لا هاني.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
سيربرايز فور مي. اديني سيربرايز. ايه ده؟
Hello there.
دي أليس في ايه؟
It's in the study. Go take a look.
فين؟ اروح فين القناة؟ يا ولية عيب. امشي؟ اذهب الى غرفة. هروح لغرفة المكتب عشان انت ولية بنت.
Surprise!
سيربرايز.
What is this?
I guess I have a small
يا ولية
confession to
عيب.
make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you
بعدين
past.
بقى.
Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
ليه عملت كده يا ابني؟
Damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
يلا بينا.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
جايلك.
Alice,
والله
I'm
جايلك.
coming. It's all right. I'm coming. What the hell?
ستي ما جاية اهو.
Alice? Alice?
أليس راحت فين؟ أليس حبيبتي.
Oh no.
يا نهار اسود دي في المية.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
أنا في اللي رحنا البحر ولا في المية ولا في إيه؟
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
أنا ما تتش يا بنتي، فقولي على
I'd
الولاية.
have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr.
Neil
Neil
Hartman.
Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
ايه ده؟ ايه العباطة دي؟
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
ده مشوار.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
يلا بينا، ده اللي بيكتبه بيشوفه. انت ايامك منير.
The man turned to face me.
هو الراجل كان وجهه مغطى بالظلام، كان مسبب خروجه في الظلام التي تحيط به، لكن الفائز رفع كان واضح العين، لكن يتلألأ بدماء ضحيته.
He grinned madly. The shadows. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us. But the axe. Departure by Alan Wake.
رحيل. انت بتكتب الحاجة بتاع ده، انت ايامك منيلة. طب احنا عايزين ايه؟ اي لا.
Please, I've been in an accident.
يا اسود.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
يا لالي.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
ولا مقدرش اديك امي.
To arrive, you lose. It's the latest. Great.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
ايوه متتس وفلاش لايت بس كده. تعالى لي، خش خش خش. خدت كل حاجه ولا مش كله؟ كله خد كله، عايزين كله.
During your trying. It's
Yes.
the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello? Hello?
Roman, let you kill.
This is bad. I wasn't about to open the door as long as I was liable to catch an axe from my forehead. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
ايه يا عم اصبر. طيب ايوه انا اروح فين؟ انا مين؟
What the hell was that?
انت اللي مش عارف، انا اللي هعرف.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head.
بس انت بقى زهقتنا باحلامك وعمال تكتب حاجات غريبه زيك. روح فين؟ ايوه تعالى روح فين بقى؟ اطلع هنا اهو. ريك يقاتل المأخوذ بالضوء.
It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite.
شعرت بالرعب. امال انا اعمل ايه؟ ده انا عشان خاروح. بس تتكلمش تاني. ايوه انا اروح فين؟
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
ايوه انا المفروض اجري اروح في ايوه خد كل حاجه لو في كبده نيه خدها. مفيش خريطة أي حاجة مخطوطة أروح في أي
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were... The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
شايف نور هناك. هل النور ده يدعو إلى السخرية؟ أنا قلت برضه اصبري ناخد شوية حاجات. يجوا يجروا ورايا صح؟ اهو.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air.
لازم استغل لحظة.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
بس كده حلقتي لأمي بقولها ودي تاني بقولها ودي تاني بقولها. تعبان هو بتعبان أوي تعبان هو بتعبان.